Hello, back to another test. Today I'll be testing highly requested NOD32 antivirus, and like always, I'll be testing behavior blocker part of it. Now, NOD32 doesn't exactly have a full-fledged behavior blocker, but they sort of have a more advanced heap system. It's not really a dumb version of it where user has to decide everything, but a more intelligent approach where antivirus makes most of the decisions. I've disabled real time, like in all other tests, but I've left enabled the heap system. But I've also disabled advanced memory scanner, which basically follows the mechanism of real time scanner, but works in memory. So when you execute the app, this part scans, how should I call it, segment of memory where application is residing, and basically bypasses all the cryptors and obfuscators. So I've excluded this because it would otherwise detect malware based on signatures, and we don't want that. Anyway, I left everything else at default settings. So you can see self-defense, protect service, exploit blocker, and ransomware protection. Filtering mode is set to automatic, so NOD32 will decide all the actions for the suspicious files or malware. And I also disabled here the internet protection part, the web filtering, because we're also not interested in this part. And that's it, basically. It's fully updated, so let's start the test. I've also introduced back the regular malware samples. I did filter them through, removed all the harmless adware, so a lot less samples now, but all of them should be actual malware. Same goes for legacy, the older malware from around 2000 to 2007. And I've also added a few ransomware samples, mostly Locky, and also ransomware check various file types to see which one's going to be encrypted if anything gets past the protection services. Anyway, let's start. Okay, that's certainly not good. And nothing from NOD32. Well, there shouldn't be any file infectors in here, but let's see what's this. Because that would suck, infecting the system with actual file infector on the first sample. So, and something, mostly Trojan names. I'm gonna leave it and see what happens. But from the looks of it, tons of crap executing one by one. I got plenty of RAM for the virtual machine, so I have some time left, I think. Okay, what's going on? Oh, the files are still fine. What the hell is this doing? Just taking task manager executables. That's really odd. Gonna start process explorer. Oh, that kind of sucks. First sampling already ruined the system. I hope Hips doesn't rely on the real time. Though it is listed as separate component, so it should be working regardless. And it's just getting worse. Okay, Hips doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Okay, verified. Okay, everything just goes past NOD32 for some reason. Okay, not a single blip. I'm just gonna rush through the samples because nothing is happening. Oh, well, it's a signature detector. Not really sure why. Okay, doesn't look like hips detection. Something is clearly happening. Okay, whatever that is, it's annoying. Can't even read from the title. Okay, now it just became faster. What the hell? Stop sealing my focus. Okay, none of this. Okay, 74 was the last sample. I'm gonna log off to kill this crap, because it's really annoying me. Okay, bunch of crap still running. Chrome. I don't even have it installed here. Retry. What? Doesn't say anything. Okay, let's retry. And it's taking task manager process again. Okay, let's just continue. It was 74. Oh, here it is. And it's hammering pop-ups again. Now these are adware. Okay. Taskbar is gone. So nothing is responding. Oh, here it is. What the hell is going on? Oh, that's just totally rubbish. Gonna sign out again. But so this system is pretty much done. It's making signature detections again. Not sure why this is working, but Hips isn't. I don't get it. Real time is disabled. So I haven't this. That's strange actually. Startup scan. It's all disabled. Hello. Maybe this. Well, it wasn't hit by ransomware, that's for sure. Nothing encrypted, so no ransomware so far. But we're we're coming to that. And considering lack of detections so far, I'm not expecting much here. I'm just gonna skip file infectors because it's no point even trying them. Let's try something very common like Lucky. Then we'll try more exotic stuff. Okay. The ransomware it usually takes a few seconds, sometimes minutes, uh, till it checks the entire drive for files that can be encrypted. And that's probably doing right now. So I'm gonna check back later. I'm just gonna continue executing this. One's gonna fail the system, that's for sure. Considering NOD32 is not really doing anything at all. Still fine, which is strange. And yeah, this this should do something, I think. Actually, you really hate when components in antiviruses don't work without another one, or they work even though they're disabled, like this startup scan thing. It's really weird. Feels like you're not really in control, just having mind of its own. For some reason, it's not encrypting anything, but NOD32 is not showing any alerts for it either. Really strange. Which component is doing this? It's all disabled, but somehow it's doing memory scan. Okay, something happened here, I think. Ah, here it is, all encrypted. Game over. I'm not really sure what to think at this point. Seems to me like this part, the hips, is not working at all without real-time file system protection, or it's maybe allowing everything because it's in automatic mode, but this is default setting used by NOD32 out of the box, so this is what regular users would use. So uh, yeah, uh, not really, not really what I was expecting after Bitdefender and Kaspersky stellar results. So yeah, huge disappointment, really. Uh, wasn't expecting this at all, not from NOD32 at least, because it's usually really good, at least in signature department and heuristics, but this heap system, either it's total crap or it's depending on real time, which we're not using here, and that's why it's failing. Might be. Let's try just for fun. Let's enable all of it and see if this makes any kind of difference. I know it's encrypted the files already, so it's not an option anymore, but at least maybe it will get triggered or something, show a pop-up warning or something. Really don't know. Okay, enable this. No. Okay, so I can't even enable this anymore for some reason. It is enabled here, but okay, that's double strange. I have this enabled, but still it's showing like it's turned off. Oh boy. So now maybe to refresh the settings. Okay, now it's enabled. Strange. Couldn't enable it here, but in main control panel, in home panel, I could enable it back. Looks like a bug, I think. So it's detecting a bunch of stuff now. Okay, let's try a few more samples to see if real-time protection also controls the hips part. Maybe oh well, it's just detecting them by signature. It's kind of crap. Can't really test it this way. And this also signature based. And also this folder. No point in continuing. It's just detecting it with signature. So the final verdict: NOD32 hips system sucks. It's not really doing anything at all. Got two pop-ups, and one was from some other component, and the rest was from the memory scanner. So huge disappointment. Not really sure if anyone else got better results from it, but not impressed at all. Back to the drawing board, I said. Yeah, this concludes the test. Thanks for watching this huge letdown, and see you next time. Bye.